guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a get ready with me and I am going to show you how to get this sunset inspired look. So if you guys would like to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I don't think I've done a get ready with me since I first started my channel, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while. So I thought I would switch it up and do a get ready with me for today's makeup. And to be honest, I'm not going anywhere in particular. I'm not going anywhere special. I am just staying home doing my CFS recovery routine that I do every single day. But lately I've been feeling kind of like down in the dumps a little. I don't know, I've just been feeling kind of off. So I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk to you guys and do a tutorial and yeah. So with that being said, let's get started. So I already did my foundation and primer and concealer and my eyebrows because that stuff's kind of boring to watch over and over and over. So what I'm going to start to do right now actually is I'm going to exfoliate my lips. I probably should have done this off camera. But this is the BH, I think the BH, no, Beauty For Real. Why did I think it was BH Cosmetics? It's a Beauty For Real lip scrub that came in our BoxyCharm a couple of months ago. I really like this lip scrub. It works really well. It tastes nice. So I'm just doing this to prep my lips for when we put on our liquid lipstick. And what I like to do is also use some Burt's Bees lip balm. I use the peppermint one because I feel like it kind of not only moisturizes my lips, but it plumps them up a little bit because I don't have plumped lips at all. So this kind of helps. Okay, so like I said, I already have my base down, so I'm going to go ahead and go into eyes. So I'm going to start off by using this Urban Decay Primer Potion in the original shade, and I am just going to prime my lids. So how are you guys doing? I know you can't answer that through the camera, but leave a comment, I guess. Let me know how you're doing. I've had a weird couple of weeks. I don't know what has been going on with me. I think I've just been feeling kind of negative lately about my recovery from CFS. If any of you are new here, I suffer from chronic fatigue syndrome. I have a lot of videos on it. I will link some of those down below or up above, whatever side it is. One of these days I'll get the side right. And it's been about 3 years and 2 months since I've been dealing with this, and I am slowly getting better. I'm definitely improving, but it's just taking a lot of time, and as time goes on, my, I guess you can say my, I don't want to say my mental state, but my attitude towards it starts to shift a little. So I'm just trying to stay positive and trying to keep busy as much as possible without overexerting myself or feeling worse. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelids. I'm using this Ofra eyeshadow in the shade Buttercup. But yeah, I thought doing a makeup tutorial, a talk through one, would kind of make me feel better in a way. So here I am. I got a new background. I'm still not sure if it's working out. I guess we'll find out when I edit this video. Because when you're doing the background, you want to make sure that the fabric is really tight, and my current situation in my room doesn't allow for that very well without a lot of maneuvering and different things that I have to do, so hopefully it looks okay. But anyways, I am setting my lids. Why am I doing this again? I already did this and I just started doing it again. So I think today I wanted to do something kind of inspired by a sunset because I love sunsets, and it's heading into springtime here where I live. It's starting to warm up a little. It's been raining a lot, but it is finally warming up and the rain is calming down. So I'm very excited for that, even though we need the rain. I'm from California and we have been going through the drought for a long time, so the rain has been good, but at the same time I'm ready for the sun. For my transition shade, I'm going to use this Ofra shadow in the shade Truffle, and I am just going to sweep that above my crease. So So I'm really excited because we hit over 300 subs recently. I think I'm around almost 340. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to me. I know it's like not a huge number, but I am so ecstatic about it and I couldn't be more grateful. And I'm just really happy that I have this little group of people that enjoys watching me do my makeup and talking about things in my life. It just, I don't know, it just feels really cool and I really enjoy making videos for you guys. I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade, what is this, Cocoa Bear? And I'm actually gonna put this into my crease with a dense fluffy brush. And this is gonna create some definition and depth to the look. And I really love this color because it's a brown, but it has kind of like a reddish undertone. So I kind of like how that looks, especially with my brown eyes. I feel like I should zoom you guys in if I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. Is that better? Hopefully you guys can see that better. I have a messy bun today. I was too tired to wash my hair last night. So this might be like a hot mess kind of video, but hopefully you guys will still like it. So far, I feel like this year has been pretty okay. Like I said, I've had like some down moments, but for the most part, things are getting better. And this year has definitely been a little bit better than last year. And that's all I ask for. And I hope that it continues to go well for not only me, but for everyone. Because I feel like a lot of people have gone through a lot of things in the past year or so. Especially 2016. 2016 was like a really weird year for a lot of people and a lot of stuff happened in the world and you know, it's kind of nice getting that fresh start. Next I'm going to go into the shade Desert Sands, also by Makeup Geek, and I think I'm going to take, what brush do I want to use? This is just an Urban Decay brush. I think it came in the Vice 3 palette, so it's kind of old, but I do like this brush. It works really well. So I'm just going to pack that on to my brush and tap out any fallout. And I think I am just going to place that all over my lid. I'm so excited because there are so many new palettes coming out this year so far. Like, I know the Jeffree Star palette came out. I know the Jaclyn Hill palette is coming out soon. I cannot wait to get my hands on that, and I'm going to be doing a video on that as soon as I do. So stay tuned. I really want the Jeffree Star one. I think the colors are really amazing and just like totally different, and they all like kind of go together at the same time though. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to get it yet. Have any of you guys tried the new Jeffree Star palette or any of his eyeshadows? I hear they're pretty amazing. They seem really pigmented, but you know, do I want to spend the money on it? I don't know. Is it worth it? Let me know if you guys have tried it. Okay, so now that I have that all over my lid, I am actually going to go in to this purple shade called Curfew, and this is by Makeup Geek as well, and I am just taking this dense luxy brush that's also fluffy. I meant to say like dense fluffy brush and like dense luxy brush, and it just kind of came out weird. But anyways, I'm going to pack that on the brush, and I'm actually going to like start from this outer third of my eye and go in circular motions and sweep it into the crease. I know this is kind of a dramatic look considering the fact that I'm not going anywhere, but you know, it's okay. So a lot of people ask me like, why makeup when a lot of my videos are also on health and CFS and stuff. And you know, I feel like, you know, I've kind of addressed this before in a few of my videos, but I just feel like makeup has really helped me in my recovery. I know that sounds so weird, but when I look in the mirror and I don't have makeup on, you know, and I'm not feeling good because my symptoms are flared up, I see a sick person. And when I put on makeup, I think it just kind of makes me feel more alive and more awake. And it just kind of, I don't know, it just makes me feel more normal, like I don't have this invisible illness. And at the same time though, it makes it tricky because when you have an invisible illness, like people can't tell that you're sick because it's inside of you, and you know, they're not feeling what you're feeling. So I don't know, it's like there's pros and cons to it, because when I put on makeup, people say, oh, you look fine, you look like you're doing so well, you're doing so much better, you know, and like I said, yeah, I am improving, but I still have like a super long ways to go in my recovery. And I don't know, it's frustrating, but at the same time, I just feel like putting on makeup every day just gives me some purpose. It makes me feel like I'm doing something more normal, and I feel very fortunate that I now have the energy to do that every day, because like when I was bedridden, I couldn't like do my makeup or anything like that, or hardly get dressed. Like I would literally be in the same clothes for like 3 days. So I don't know, I feel like after going through that for so long, like I just get really excited every day to do my makeup, to get dressed and to get ready, even if I'm not doing anything extravagant, which I never do anyways because of my situation right now. But even if I'm just gonna like go hang out with my boyfriend or like go get coffee with a friend, I just dropped my brush. Hang on. I was just saying, even if I'm just gonna hang out with my boyfriend and go get coffee with a friend, I still like to get ready and like kind of get dressed up a little. I don't know. Am I weird? I feel like that's weird. I just feel like it makes me feel better. I don't know. Anyways, so next I am gonna take that same purple color and I'm gonna sweep that underneath my lower lash line. I'm not gonna go in super harsh with it because we're gonna add another color in just a second, but I'm just gently sweeping that underneath my lower lash line. And excuse my creasing. I don't know if it's coming on like really harshly on camera, but I've been using the NYX Got You Covered concealer and I really like the coverage, but the only problem is that it creases really bad. So I really need to invest in a good concealer, and I have my eyes on the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I hear that one's amazing. It's been so hyped up lately, and everything I've read and heard about it sounds pretty promising, so hopefully I will get that soon. Okay, so after I'm done with that, I am taking the shade Cosmopolitan. This is also by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to take this flat, dense brush and just put it on there, and I'm actually gonna put this in the center of my lid, putting that all over my other eye. And then I'm gonna go back in with Desert Sands and a small fluffy brush, and I'm gonna sweep that underneath my lash line as well and kind of blend it in with the purple, like kind of like give it this gradient effect. So I'm taking that Desert Sands color again, and I decided I kind of want to get a little crazy and kind of like do this gradient kind of thing right here with the purple. Okay, and then after that, I am just going to take a brush with no product on it. Where's my brush? I'm looking for a specific brush. Okay, I'm going to take a brush with no product on it, and I'm actually just going to like blend everything out really nicely so there are no harsh edges. By the way, I don't know if you could hear my dog in the background making weird noises, but she's right here next to me on the bed, and like there's people outside, I think, and it's making her growl. So if you hear any weird scary noises, that's my dog Winnie. She's really vicious. I'm just kidding. Do you guys want to meet Winnie? I'm sure you guys already have in a lot of my videos, but if you haven't already, I will introduce you to Winnie. I'll be right back. Here she is. This is my pup Winnie. A lot of you see me post about her, and she's named after Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years. I don't know if any of you ever watched that show when you were younger, but she's my baby, and I love her. I don't know if she likes being over here with the bright lights, but that's her. Say hi. Say hi. I think she's shy. Okay, back to the eyes. I'm gonna take this shadow by Ofra called Millennium Gold, and it's just like a really pretty like champagne color, and I'm gonna place that directly in the center of my lid with my finger actually. And I know we already put that Cosmopolitan color in the center, but I'm just kind of like adding a little bit more like light to the center of my eye just to make it pop a little bit more. And then I'm going to take that same champagne color and this pencil brush, and I'm just gonna place that in the corner of my eyes to highlight. And I'm also gonna highlight my brow bone with this with the same color. I swear sometimes I try to talk and it just like doesn't come out how it's supposed to. Now that we have all of that done, I think I am, I'm trying to decide if I should do a wing or not. What do I do? What do you guys think? I wish I could talk to you guys so you guys can give me your opinion. I don't think I'm gonna do a wing today, which is something that is hard for me to not do. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna just take this black eyeliner and I'm gonna tightline, because that always helps when you're putting on lashes so there's no like empty space. If that makes sense, like sometimes if you don't tightline first and then put your mascara on and lashes, you'll kind of see like that, like your flesh toned like eyelid underneath. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but you'll see what I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and tightline. I know this looks scary, but it's not, I promise. And then I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of like add a little bit of eyeliner to my upper lash line, just like really, really close to it. That way when I apply my lashes, it's just gonna look a little bit more natural. Okay, and then next I am just gonna apply a few coats of mascara. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I just had the sample size, but I'm thinking about getting the regular size soon because I really like it. I feel like this mascara just gives a lot of volume, and I don't want to say it doesn't clump, because it does clump a little bit, but not in a bad way, if that makes sense. And I am going to be applying lashes anyways, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but I still want to have a little bit of that volume there. The only thing is I feel like this mascara is really hard to use for your lower lashes. Do you guys have a lower lash line mascara that you recommend? I haven't been able to find one that I like, and I think it would be really helpful to have one. So if you guys have a favorite or one that you can recommend, please leave a comment in the box below. That would be amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna apply some lashes off camera because this always takes me forever, and I will be right back. Okay, so my lashes are on, and I decided that I kind of wanted to add a pop of color to the look. So I am gonna use this Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner. This is in the shade Cobalt, and this is just like a really pretty, like vibrant blue. So I'm gonna just add this in my waterline, and I feel like it kind of gives it more of that sunset effect, or not effect, but like sunset look, I guess. So I'm using my beauty blender, that way I'm not tugging at my skin too much, and I am just placing that in my waterline. I love doing like neutral colors and then adding pops of color. I just feel like it makes the look so much fun. Okay. So now that we got that done, it's time for bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys out. Okay, so for bronzer, I am going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm just going to take this fluffy brush, and I think I'm just going to warm up my cheeks a little. I'm not going to do any crazy contouring because, you know, this get ready with me is me getting ready for nothing. So I'm just placing this on the hollows of my cheeks. I'm so excited because next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday is my 7-year anniversary with my boyfriend, and I'm so excited because since having CFS like the past 3 years for our anniversary, we haven't been able to really do anything. Like I think last year all we did was like watch a movie in my room and then like go to the park for a picnic, like. And it wasn't even like, I don't know, I was there for like an hour and then I got so exhausted that I had to go home and go back to bed. So that wasn't fun. And then the 2 prior years before that, I was like really sick. So like, I'm really excited because we're gonna actually like be able to go out to dinner this year for the first time. in like 3 years, like for our anniversary, and I'm just so excited. Like, I know that sounds so silly, but it's like those little things now that just, I don't know, I just get so excited when I can actually do them. We are also gonna go see Beauty and the Beast, and I'm really excited for that because I'm a huge Disney freak, and I don't know, I feel like this one looks like the best live action movie that they've done so far, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be good. For highlight, I am gonna use this vintage cosmetics highlight, and this also came in a BoxyCharm, and I'm going in with the shade Rose Quartz. I love this highlight, it's so pretty. I'm also gonna put this down the bridge of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. And then for blush, I'm gonna go into this Tarte blush wheel. And I think I'm gonna use the shade, let's see, Ironic, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna go in with a light hand. I don't like too much blush, but I feel like it just kind of gives more like a natural feel to the skin. And then for lips, I think I'm gonna go in with one of these new Wet n Wild liquid catsuits that I have. I don't know which color though. Do I want the coral one? Do I want the berry one? I think I'm gonna actually do this peachy one. Like, I think that matches okay. I love this color. This one's called Nudist Peach, and it's just like a really nice peachy nude. Hence why it's called Nudist Peach. Seriously, if you want a good liquid lipstick from the drugstore that's like ridiculously affordable, definitely try these out. These are $4.99 at Walgreens or any drugstore that carries them, and the formula is not bad. You do have to reapply once in a while throughout the day, but I love that the formula isn't like ridiculously drying. And that completes this look. I would use setting spray, but as we all know, I'm not going anywhere. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. If you haven't already, then please hit that subscribe button down below. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at 1K subs, so please stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already, also give this video a big thumbs up. And I hope you guys are having a great day and a great week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.